Hello, I'm Sanjeev Bhurtyal, and today I'll be presenting our research on a two-stage stochastic optimization model for port infrastructure planning. We are familiar with the fact that waterway is one of the most efficient mode of freight transportation. Amount of commodity carried by a single 15 barge tow is equivalent to 216 rail cars and 1050 large semi-trailers. Hence, leveraging this efficiency of inland waterway is important, and for that it requires port infrastructure investment model that can allocate optimal investment to ports such that the overall supply chain cost is minimized. For that, we consider an inland waterway supply chain network in our study. This multimodal supply chain network shows the path of commodity flow from origin county to destination county via three major modes of transportation: truck, rail, and barges. Based on that supply chain network, we propose an optimization model whose objective is to minimize the sum of equipment cost, storage facility cost, supply chain cost, and penalty cost. This objective is constrained by a number of constraints, including flow balance, port capacity, supply and demand at county. We consider commodity demand as a stochastic parameter in our study. To solve the problem, we use accelerated Bender's decomposition with knapsack inequalities and Pareto optimal costs. Based on that supply chain network, we implement our model in Arkansas section of McClellan-Kerr Arkansas River Navigation System. Our case study includes 75 counties, 30 ports, 12 months, 11 commodity groups, and 10 demand scenarios. The results of our case study shows that the total system cost and the unit supply chain cost decrease with increase in port infrastructure investment. That is, if we expand port capacity, we observe reduced supply chain cost. That result can be attributed to the increase in volume of commodity moved via waterways. The figure on the left shows that with higher investment on port infrastructure, volume of waterborne commodity increases. This holds true for ton-miles of commodities moved via waterways, as shown on the figure on the right. We also report ports requiring investment for optimal supply chain cost. The model determines that investment should be made at ports in Little Rock, Delaware, and Fort Smith. To conclude, we formulated an optimization model for port infrastructure planning. The result from the case study of the model reveals the decrease in supply chain cost with increase in port infrastructure investment. The model successfully identified ports that need investment for efficient freight transportation via waterways. Thank you.